darkness surrounds us. It's time to light up the night. It's time for Zero Dark 30 with John.
Yay!
You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth.
Oh, we've got a truth moment coming, folks. Now, welcome back to the Prepared Mind channel. It's Zero Dark 30, busting out of the bunker. We're all busting our asses, folks. I think some of us are working, 40, 50, 60 hours a week and more, 1, 2, 3 jobs and more to make ends meet. Meanwhile, Joe Biden can barely walk. He stumbles, he fumbles, he falls, he doesn't know where he is, he don't know who he is. I mean, he was holding on to King Charles's arm. The King of England, folks, King of England. King of England holding onto his arm like he is a doddering old lady who needs help crossing the road. Got lost, a complete bumbling fool. Why would the King of England agree to hosting such an imbecilic, dementia-addle-minded fool? Well, I'll tell you why. Because nobody wants to inherit a crumbling kingdom. That's right. Who's up next? Well, I thought Joe Biden wouldn't make it 6 months when he was originally sworn in, right, to be a good guy. Yeah, my ass, right? He was 6 months. Didn't make it. Well, not in my time frame. He made it past it. He's still there, folks. Still there. Closing in on 3 years. He's completely destroyed society, law, trust in the government, the bureaucracy. He's completely screwed up the economy, the dollar, Wall Street. Everything is completely jacked up under Bidenomics, under Build Back Better. Completely jacked it up. My question to you is, who wants to be next? Right? If the President of the United States is a puppet of the monarchy, right? Is that why the king hosted him? He's like, well, this is our idiot. Who would want to pick up all the pieces that Biden has and try putting this Humpty Dumpty of a world back together? Well, I know Trump wants it. Trump wants to fix America. I can't think of one Democrat who wants to be the next president. I mean, Hillary is now backing Biden. Doesn't Hillary want to be president? Doesn't she want to be the first female president? Here's your chance, Hillary. Biden is a complete bumbling idiot. In fact, the Biden campaign for 2024 doesn't even exist. And we know that in 2020, the Biden campaign really didn't do much of anything. He spent more time in his basement than he spent on the road campaign. He didn't do anything to campaign, which is why 91 million votes is so unfucking believable. Okay, so Biden's not announced his candidacy. Doesn't have a campaign, not spending money, not advertising on TV, radio, anywhere. Hillary Clinton, who is the presumed wannabe, isn't even trying. Nobody is stepping up, in other words. Nobody wants to be there. The Democrats have a big problem, folks. America has a huge problem. There's a huge problem. Americans are unhappy with Biden. Democrats are unhappy with Biden. But they support his policies, don't they? It's the same. It's one and the same. Biden policies, if you agree with them, then you agree and like Biden. You can't say, well, I'm not real fond of Biden, but I sure love his policies. What the fuck sense does that make? They love his policies, but they don't love him. Well, is it because he is a feeble, crapping his pants old man who sniffs kids, falls down steps, falls up steps, gets lost, insults everybody, is a giant asshole? I mean, those are all negatives. Those are all fucking negatives right there. Okay, well, there it is, right? There it is. Maybe that's what they don't like, is that he's just a giant dick, even though he has all the policies of destroying America that the Democrats want. Yet, again, Biden's not running again, and no one else is. You would think that if the Democrats were so happy with the policies, so ready to say, well, I'm Biden times 2, except I'm more handsome and young, and I don't stink like shit. And my son doesn't sell crack cocaine, and, well, smoke crack cocaine, and snort, and whatever else Hunter does, right? Some other Democrat could step up and just be the awesome dude and just take this country by the horns and totally democratize it, which means screw it up from top to bottom, right, with Democrat policies. No Democrat wants to be president, even though there's an absolute power vacuum there. Oh, but wait, I seem to have forgotten. There is one guy who claims to be a Democrat. We brought this up about a month, maybe a month and a half ago. There's one guy that can step up and be a shining beacon of truth and light for the Democrats. RFK Jr. That's right, folks. Mr. Kennedy Jr. JFK's nephew. Now, there's a little problem with him. He is anti-Jim Jones juice. That's right, he's anti-Jim Jones juice. Is RFK going to be the guy for the Democrats? Is he going to carry the water of the Democrat Party and continue with their anti-American policies? Can you imagine that? Right? JFK, President of the United States. His brother, RFK, was the Attorney General for the United States. They loved America. Right? The policies of JFK today are considered extreme right-wing. They would be called super fascist in today's world. Well, what an interesting turn of events, huh? One generation later, if RFK runs and replaces Biden, he would adopt a party that hates America and, well, wants to damage and bastardize the entire nation and children as well. What a legacy for the Kennedys, huh? Or would Robert F. Kennedy Jr., would he change the Democrat Party and run it as his own? I'll tell you what, it's possible. The way Trump has run the Republican Party and the Republican Party establishment, the Rhino establishment, you know, Mitt Romney's daughter running the RNC like it's her own little pet toy, and all of the Rhino Republicans out there like Turdball Mitch McConnell and Speaker of the House Kevin McCarthy and the rest of the backstabbing, lying, bullshitting wannabe Republicans out there who claim to be Republicans yet don't do anything. They always, well, I guess the Democrats get their way again. They just give in and they sell out. And they participate in the schemes and the lies and the tricks and the theft. Maybe RFK will be the next Trump, but he'll do it to the Democrats this time. Well, it's on, folks. It's on, right? People are going to run run to be the president. People are going to run from being president. Who's next in this shit show for us? Right? Who's going to be the great hope for the world? Stand by for more, right? Chance favors the prepared mind. Get ready for it. It's coming. Just a little prognostication for you. God bless America. Semper Fi.